Hey YouTube, it's Catalova. If you want more MotoAmerica content, check out the new and vastly improved MotoAmerica Live Plus app. It's the only place you can catch all the race action in one place all season long. Click the link in the description below.
Starting grid, once everyone gets back into their grid position, we've already heard from our pole sitter, Hayden Gillum, Danilo Lewis starting alongside him in second, and then Jason Waters rounding out that front row.
Ashton Yates, Isaiah Davis, and Richard Kerr.
Going to row number 3, you see Benjamin Smith, Jason Uribe, and Augustin Sierra.
And Nolan Lampkin, Emmanuel Aguilar, and Travis Wyman.
Going to row 5, it's JC Camacho, Alex Arango, and Anthony Norton.
Then Dion Campbell, Bryce Prince, Bobby Davies.
Row number 7 with 21 riders here this weekend. It's Manuel Suguera, Steven Shakespeare, and Erwin Ramirez making up those 21 grid positions. Riders at the ready. Lights out. We are racing for the final time in Stock 1000 2024. Can Hayden Gillum bring it home for a championship? Danilo Lewis had a tremendous start.
Yeah, a great start for Danilo Lewis. Going to lead him down into turn 1. Hayden Gillum right where he wants to be there, right in second. I'm sure he'll try to make a move on Danilo early on. Try to do what he did yesterday, get a little breathing room. See him looking up the inside down into turn 3. Really tight to make a pass into there. 3A, B, and C. The run out of here, we seen Hayden make the move yesterday into turn 4.
Also a great start for Ashton Yates. He was lined up on the second row and 4th, but you see him right there on the tail end of Hayden Gillum up into 3rd. Wanting to get out and around. Remember yesterday he had the incident with everybody bottled up out there on the racetrack in the opening laps. He was suffered through that and had to claw his way back up inside of the top 10. But for Danilo, starting to pull a gap here on the first lap, just a little bit, head down and full focus.
Yeah, Danilo's did a great job this first lap. You can see there, setting a really good pace. Hayden's going to try to look up the inside right now, but Danilo just isn't leaving him any room. Ashton Yates, a great start. Benjamin Smith, also you can see he's trying to make a move on Richard Kerr early on.
Danilo Lewis continuing to control this one, and he has not been able to get that podium result yet this season. He finished 4th yesterday. He also is coming off of a top 5 finish in the second race back at Laguna Seca, but little mistake there. It allows Hayden Gillum to get around.
Yeah, it looks like he might have, not sure if it was mechanical, maybe just used a little too much racetrack and had to slow down a little bit, but now it puts Hayden out in front. Ashton Yates there right behind him.
Again, this is a 14-lap race. We are currently working lap number 3. Jason Uribe down in 6th place right now. 12 points back in terms of championship points, but with Hayden Gillum continuing to lead, he's not pulling ahead of the rest of the pack the way we've seen it various times throughout this season. He has Ashton Yates right there with him, but Ashton letting Hayden continue to lead around and not pushing him too hard on this lap, not as hard as we have seen the last couple of laps, but he has Benjamin Smith still right there, so he can't afford to make a mistake either, as he wants that 3rd place in the championship. Benjamin Smith is right there. That is the number 94 of Danilo Lewis after having that tremendous start. Now an issue. You also see Nolan Lampkin for the number 21, looking for a strong result to end out this season as well. Look at this replay.
Yeah, you see these two riders are both together. I'm not sure what happened. Kind of looked like Danilo might have slowed down a little bit there. You see that looking back, and Nolan had nowhere to go.
Benjamin Smith yesterday able to continuing to fight to stay on the podium. It seemed like he was able to push longer.
Bryce Prince down in 6th was one of the only riders in the 21s the last lap. So back there in 6th, but doing some good lap times. You see Ashton looking like he's going to try to make a move out of the last corner, and that's tough as well, especially with Stock 1000 and Superbike. They're kind of almost so similar. It kind of makes it a little bit harder to be able to do that.
Continuing on with our top 3, Jason Uribe sitting 2nd in the championship. You'll see him come up there over the hill. They're sitting in 5th right now. For Ashton Yates, also aboard the Honda, these laps being able to be this close to Hayden Gillum with all of the experience that he has and the success that he's had on this bike, just being able to figure it out. For Ashton, this is going to also help him going into the offseason.
Yeah, and Jason's making a move down into 4th now, into turn 1. Benjamin Smith's kind of falling off the front 2 guys there a little bit as this race is winding down. Ashton, great run out of the last corner. You can see he's trying to setting that up, going to put himself down in the inside. Going to try to make the move on Hayden. He is, but can he keep it?
Final lap.
That's what's so hard about making that pass down into turn 1 is not running wide, and Hayden's got great racecraft, knowing that, cuts it right back under.
Incredible focus from both of these riders. Ashton is not giving up the chase just yet. You saw him take another look to the inside.
Next place, turn 5, this really fast right-hander through here. He'll try to put himself up on the inside. Hayden's too smart. Look, he goes to the inside, he blocks it, gonna make Ashton go around the long way.
Hayden with just a little bit of a wheelie there. Look on Ashton's face.
It's a tough place for Ashton. He wants to really make an aggressive pass for the win, but he also knows what's at stake for Hayden. Hayden's really good through this long right-hander. Ashton's really good through this last section, make a little mistake there into turn 9. You see what that's did to Hayden, but we've seen this is Ashton's section right here from turn 10 all the way to the start-finish line. He's going to start ramping it up, see if he can get a good run out of this last corner.
We saw Hayden Gillum be able to make the move yesterday to take home the first race win of the weekend. Can he hold on? It is a double win for Hayden Gillum, our new 2024 Stock 1000 MotoAmerica champion. Congratulations to that entire team, but a tremendous ride for Ashton Yates being able to hold on to second place, and then Jason Uribe getting himself up into that final spot on the podium there on the last lap.
Yeah, for Hayden, just another win with the pressure. He was able to keep doing what he needed to do and put together a great year. Here's how close it was at the line.
That is what less than 0.05 of a second. Can't wait to see what happens next year.
Yeah, I can't wait either. You just got to think being out in MotoAmerica for a while and then coming back, and it's a different ball game, and to be able to get by and get that intensity, and he has the speed. There's absolutely no doubt about it. The qualifying this weekend kind of hurt with the weather, but the year they've had has been pretty impressive, and I hope to see him back.
That was great to see Jason Uribe help him with Hayden's hands being full right now. Big smiles, big congratulations. 0.04 of a second between himself and Ashton Yates, and then Jason Uribe, great battle back there on that last lap to get around Benjamin Smith and round out our top 3.